Hi, I'm Jo, and this is my Top 5 Wednesday video. Top 5 Wednesday was started by Lainey at Ginger Reads Lainey, and it's also a group on Goodreads. I will link down below. So this week's topic is books you read in one sitting. I read O Pioneers by Willa Cather in one sitting, and I loved this book. It is this story of a young woman in the Nebraska prairie. Her family has a farm. Her father passes away and he leaves her in charge of the family farm rather than her brothers. And this is how she controls the farm and her brother's reaction to a girl being put in charge of a farm. Vonnegut, A Man Without a Country. I loved this book. Little blurb on the front says this may be as close as Vonnegut ever comes to a memoir. I really enjoyed this book, and it's laid out like a lot of his other books. It's sort of nice large font and sparse, and there's his famous drawing. And I read this in one sitting on Christmas Eve. I love this book, and if you are a Vonnegut fan, you definitely need to get this. John Steinbeck of Mice and Men. I read it in one sitting. I've read it twice now, and it's very moving, and it is a very small book, but there's a lot packed into this, and it will move you. So don't let the size deceive you. There is a lot in here. This is an advanced reader's edition of Department of Speculation by Jenny Offo. This is a very concise overview of a marriage from beginning through trials and perhaps separation. Maybe they'll get back together. I don't want to do any spoilers, but it was moving, and I couldn't believe how much was packed into this tiny book and how real it felt to follow this marriage. And The Color Purple by Alice Walker. I think I held my breath through the entire book. Wow, this was powerful and moving, and I just couldn't stop. This one is also not as long as it looks, but wow, it covers a lot of stuff, a lot of emotions, a lot of stuff happens. And it's an amazing book, and I can't believe that I hadn't read it until just last month. After I read it, I was just like, wow, I think I held my breath the entire time. It was amazing. Those are the 5 books that I chose for this week's Top 5 Wednesday, books that I read in one sitting. Let me know down below what is the book that you read in one sitting, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.